here we are again. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. But after getting about a good 4 hours of sleep after the crazy WrestleMania last night, I'm here and ready to have some fun. Got a bunch of great guys here, and I'm just looking to have some fun. We'll see what happens going forward.
All right. This is something else, folks. This is going to be a heck of a match. I got nothing but respect for my opponent. He's a good guy. He does a lot of behind-the-scenes work for this community. He does a really, really good job. But this is a big chance for me. This is a big opportunity, and I'm going to seize that opportunity. I'm going to do everything I can to win this match because I want to get into this thing. I want to go after that belt. I want to become a champion. It's been my goal since day one when I came into these fan movie trivia leagues, and I am not going to stop. Nothing's going to stop me no matter what happens. So my opponent, yeah, you may have watched WrestleMania. Granted, I may not have watched WrestleMania, but I know one thing is this is my game. It's my time, not yours. Time for me to take that next step, go after that title, get a shot at that belt, because I want a freaking belt. I want a belt, and I'm not going to stop. So you can throw out, and I can see that you just came from your dressing room with your combed back hair and your slick looking t-shirt. It's not going to help you. It's not going to save you. At the end of the night, at the end of this match, there's going to be one competitor's hand raised in victory, and it's going to be me. It's going to be a great match. Let's get to it.
Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Full Metal Singles. My name is Sandy the Sandman Robinson, and we have got an absolute epic battle for you tonight. I can't do this alone. I very rarely get to do it alone, and I'm very thankful for that because I make mistakes when I'm alone. But today with me, I got Dan Skip Allen. Dan, how you doing today, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing great, boy. I am just happy to be here hosting this match between these two guys, and you know what? I'm glad you reached out and asked me to help you out tonight.
Absolutely. Well, you know, Dan, we are winding our regular season up. This match and one more match will fill out our tournament brackets. That's why Ryan was, that's why these guys are here. Ryan and Matt are here to get one step closer to get into that tournament. The man who wins this match tonight will guarantee themselves a slot into that tournament. Both respectful to each other. They both got the drive. They both got the passion. Ryan coming a little bit hotter with wanting those belts. Matt just doing what Matt normally does, and that's kick back and answer questions. But you know what? You know that he wants that belt too. What did you think about those introductions, and what are you looking forward to in this match specifically?
Yeah, you know what, Matt is showing that he's confident. He doesn't need to say a whole lot of words. He just says, "Hey, I'm looking forward to the match. I hope it's a good match. Moving forward." And Ryan, he likes to have that flair. He likes to do that little bit of the flair when he's in trivia matches and different shows that he's on. So he's bringing some of what we expect from him, a little bit of extra flair. So I like the confidence in both of these guys. And I'll tell you what, I have a feeling this is going to be a great match.
You know what? I absolutely agree with you. I think this is going to be a fantastic, fabulous, fun-o-matic match. Absolutely doing the phonetically F sounds in alliteration for all you English people out there. That's right. The scholar, Sandy, the Sandman Robinson, not really. So with that, let's get to some actual, real introductions. Dan, what do you think?
Absolutely, go for it. And hey, you know what? You're a gentleman and a scholar, Sandy.
And the same to you, my friend. Introducing first. Coming in with a record of 2-2, with a strength of documentary films, we're talking about Matt, the Casual Chaos Cuellar, and his opponent, coming in with a record of 2-3. He has a strength of comic book movies. We're talking about Ryan, the quote, Permison. All right, guys, with those introductions out of the way, we are going to jump right into round number one. And round number one works exactly like this. Round number one means you have a whiteboard or something to write something on, and with, you will be given a question and given 15 seconds to write down and verbalize that once we call your name. Anything that's spelled horribly will be rejected, but spelling normally doesn't count. Just do your best. You all have 3 repeats and 1 challenge throughout the match. Are you both ready?
It's game time. Let's do this.
Alrighty, we are going to get it on right now as soon as I can bring those up. Perfect. Question number 1 comes to you in the realm of comedy. What actor plays the Weasley Eric Gordon, set to take over Madison Hotels if Billy fails in Billy Madison?
One of Adam Sandler's better films, I might say.
And one of my favorite actors.
Ooh, hot take.
We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I'm going to start with Matt.
Bradley Whitford.
That is correct, sir. And Ryan.
Reflections of Society and Literature. Bradley Whitford.
Good job, guys. All right, Dan.
All right, question number 2, sci-fi and fantasy. Which actress plays the character River in the 2005 Joss Whedon film Serenity? Not a big fan of the TV show. I just wasn't into it, and then it ended so soon, it was like I couldn't get into it, Sandy.
I loved it. Well, I loved the series and I loved the movie, so we're going to go in, but I can understand where you'd feel. It was a weird 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go over to Ryan. Ryan.
Summer Glau.
And spelled correctly. Good job. Matt.
Wow.
There we go. We got some English people here. All right, guys. Your third question comes in the category of Oscars. Glenn Close has been nominated for 7 Academy Awards. For what film was she first nominated for Best Supporting Actress?
Boy, I'll tell you what, my Oscar pool this year did not do me justice. I had her winning her first Oscar, Sandy, and I couldn't get actor, actress, or Best Picture right this year.
Our competitors writing furiously, but we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's go to Matt.
I went with The Natural.
Ooh, that's a great guess, but no. Ryan.
Was it Fatal Attraction?
Also a good guess, but no. The answer we were looking for was the criminally underrated The World According to Garp.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
very under.
Not familiar with that one.
All right, and your next question. In the category of release dates, I will not try to copy my good friend Scott Mance here. So, save you guys from that. Oh, Sandy couldn't resist. What year saw the release of the live-action animated hybrid film A Scanner Darkly?
Ooh.
Very good director. Who directed? One of my favorite directors.
Man, I'm telling you, Dan, it's a little I got Penelope Cruz staring me right in the eye. I've got Captain Marvel staring me right at the eye, and then I've got like somebody holding scissors. I'm not really happy about this. See, from right to left, you're making me feel comfortable, and then you just jab me with the scissors. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, Ryan. What'd you have?
Was it 2009?
No, unfortunately not. And Matt.
Was it 2007?
And Matt gets the Brooklyn sandwich today, folks. No, the answer we were looking for was 2006.
Oh, that was going to be my other guess. Darn it.
All right, the next question comes in the category of family films. I know Jeremy will be proud with this category. Which Oscar-winning actor?
This one's mine.
Oops, sorry, my bad. My bad. I apologize.
It's all right. In the aforementioned family films category, which Oscar-winning actress portrays Mrs. Dubrow, the ruthless owner of the Majestic Hotel in Dunstan Checks In?
Yeah, I never saw this film.
Oh my gosh.
Never saw this film. I've seen a lot of films, Sandy. I never saw this film.
I've seen a lot of cartoons, and I haven't seen. Yeah. Or was it? This wasn't a cartoon, was it?
Yeah, this is live action.
Was this the one with the? Is Dunstan that stupid orangutan?
Yeah.
All right, okay. All right, I'm gonna give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and the only movie that should ever have an orangutan in it is 2, and that is Every Which Way But Loose and Jay and Bob. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. There we go. All right, let's get answers. We're gonna go to Matt.
I just guessed Angelica Houston.
That's a good guess, but that is not the right answer. Ryan.
I think I misunderstood the question. I said Rowan Atkinson.
Yep, because we were looking for an actress, but that is all
sorry.
right. And the actress that we were looking for was same first name as my mom, Faye Dunaway.
Oh, that makes total sense. Oh, I misunderstood the question. That's on me, though. I should have asked for a repeat, but that's on me. That's okay.
All right, in the next question, the category is directors. Who directed the 1997 film Copland? Oh, what a great film. Love this film. This is when I realized that Stallone really could act.
It's definitely underrated.
Him and Ray Liotta are phenomenal together in it.
They are.
You're good at making Sandy.
I'm good at making what?
Sounds.
Oh, been one of my passions all my life. Ever since I saw Police Academy, I wanted to be him so bad. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Ryan, what do we got?
I don't know. David Cronenberg.
Good guess, but no. Matt.
James Mangold.
That's correct.
Oh, darn it. Love that filmmaker.
Oh, guys. See, I should have read a little bit farther down the list, because of course I get stuck again with your next question's category of horror.
Always.
Good grief.
Always happens.
Heather Donahue, Joshua Leonard, and Michael C. Williams portray themselves in what 90s horror film?
And I'll give you a quick story about this after the answers are read. But not right now, if you don't mind. Yeah, this is, I can't say anything, Sandy. I want to.
All right, I'm going to give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's go to Matt first.
The Blair Witch Project?
Holy shit, yes, that's the right answer.
Wow.
And Ryan,
Didn't see that one. Nope, I said Frighteners.
Oh.
Yeah, that was filmed right here and from students at UCF, the University of Central Florida, and they're actually doing a 25th year reunion at the local Florida Film Festival next week. All of them are going to be there for this reunion. It's going to be really crazy.
I saw an article on Facebook about the anniversary coming up. That's how.
If the witch ate everybody, how can they get back to a reunion? I'm just saying, you're popping the bubble there, Dan. Popping the bubble.
Yeah.
Good pull there, Matt.
I remember seeing this in theaters, and people were crazy when this thing was playing in the theater.
I still haven't seen it yet.
Never will. Read them that last question, Dan.
All right, got right here. Got your last question in non-U.S. films. Director Jean-Pierre Jeunet and actress Audrey Tautou worked on 2 films together. Name one of them. somebody in this might know this. I think one of these guys is good with this category. I'm not sure.
I'm not.
I love reading my movies, Sandy. I love to read a movie once in a while.
That just takes away phone time. So, I mean, I can't be doing 2 at once. It's just...
Oh, no.
And sometimes I'm doing 3 things at one time. It's, you know, I'm busy. I got to multitask, but...
Don't go to Alamo Draft House and do that.
5, 4, 3...
Repeat the question.
Okay, Ryan's first one.
All right, Ryan. In the category of non-U.S. films, director Jean-Pierre Jeunet and actress Audrey Tautou worked on 2 films together. Name one of them. And I've seen them both, and I own one of the 2.
I own one as well.
You own one too?
No. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, Ryan, let's see what you wrote down feverishly.
No idea. Girl with dragon tattoo.
That is a good guess, but unfortunately it is wrong. Matt.
Okay.
Amelie?
That is correct.
Jeez.
Dan,
other-
that was
Good
the other
pull,
one. Dan.
man.
And the other answer we would have accepted is A Very Long Engagement. Very great.
Not sure if I've heard of that one.
Oh,
Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, we are back, and we have a score count for you. So Matt, at the end of that round, was actually able to come up with 3 more answers than Ryan was able to. So he is ahead by a score of 5-2. But as we've seen before in these matches, anybody can come back from any insurmountable league that we have seen. Henry Sanchez. So we're going to jump right into round number 2, and round number 2 works like this. The person in first is going to choose whether or not they'd like to go first or to defer to their team or to their opponent. Once you have chosen that, you will then the person who is going first will choose their color. They can choose a color between red and black, and if either of you land on your color, you will choose the category yourself. But if you land on an opponent's color, they will choose the category for you. You guys, these are all worth 2 points unless you go to multiple choice, and then they run down to 1 point. And there is stealing in this round, so make sure that you guys are, when the other person is getting their questions read to them, that you're writing down your answer as you would see it as well, because I'm going to give you guys all a short 5 count after the question is done. If it's gone to multiple choice, you will get a repeat of the choices, but not the question unless you use a repeat. Do you all understand?
Yep.
You guys have done this before. Matt, you were in the lead. Would you like to go first or second, my friend?
I shall go second.
All right, so Matt is going to go second, and that means Ryan, choose your color.
Wise man say, always bet on black, so let's go with black.
Absolutely. All right, so that gives Matt the choice of red. I will run down your movies in round number 2 very quickly, as you guys have heard them already. The round 2 categories are, in no particular order, movies in space, 90s horror, release dates, Schwarzenegger and Stallone on-screen rivalry, actor-actress filmography, movies with puppets, classics, Steven Spielberg, domestic box office, mixed bag, and the strength categories, comic book movies for Ryan and documentaries for Matt. All right, Ryan, you were going first. I have you on your color to start with. Here is the little thingy, as you guys can see. And I'm going to give you guys a monster spin. And if the cameras are looking at that, Ryan has just rolled his quote that he says all the time about black. He has rolled black, folks. So Ryan, you will now choose your own category, or you can spin again.
No, I'm gonna pick a category. Some of those categories on that wheel look really, really interesting or appetizing, but I am actually gonna go with comic book movies on this one.
Not a big surprise.
Would you want to read this one, Sandy? Me or you?
I will read this one.
All right.
Big Superman fan. It's only fair.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right, just a little tangent here before we get into his question. It says, has everybody here seen Shazam?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
You should know not to ask Ryan. He never sees anything right away.
Right. Well, you went and saw Stupid Pet Cemetery before this?
What?
Yeah, and that movie was bad.
Oh,
It
Oh,
was. By the way,
Yes.
my friend is going to see Shazam for a second time, and she's going to take me to see it with her. So I am going to see Shazam in the near future. It's going to happen. It is official. You can
Good.
have this on record. As much as I had no interest in seeing that film, I am going to see Shazam.
All right.
I hope you liked it.
I loved it. It's fantastic. So
It is.
good on DC for making a fun movie with a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
family in it. So Ryan, let's stop talking about a movie you haven't seen. Let's get to movies that
Not
you
yet.
so hopefully have seen. And these
Yes.
are comic book movies. Question number 1. Idris Elba appears in what 2012 comic book film?
Yeah, this is a little bit of a tough one. I don't think I could have got this, Sandy.
I didn't.
Ooh.
You didn't, or you did?
I didn't.
I'm
completely-
going to go multiple choice on that one.
Okay. Your multiple choice options are Thor, The Losers, Thor: The Dark World, or Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance.
I'm going to say Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance.
For 1 point. Yep. There you go. Good job. Question number 2. Which actor portrays Quentin Turnbull, the Confederate officer that murdered the title character's family in Jonah Hex?
Some deep cut comic book questions.
John Malkovich, final answer.
2 points. Good job. What is the name of Jessica Alba's character in Sin City? Just need the first name. Although I gave both.
You're just looking for the first name you said?
Just the first.
Oh, okay. It's Nancy, final answer.
For 2 more points.
I believe her full name is, I'm looking for Nancy Callahan. This is a sage, Phil, but she's just warming up.
Callahan is exactly the right answer. And for your final question in round number 2, who played Catwoman in Batman the movie?
Oh, good one. I know if I go to multiple choice, it's going to be all the actresses who portrayed her. Oh, jeez. Which one was she in? Which one was it? I know there was.
Gotta give you 5,
Was she in that
4,
movie? Was she?
3, 2.
Lee Merriweather, final answer.
For 2 points!
Wow.
I
Wow.
wasn't sure if it was her or Eartha Kitt.
Nope,
That
it
was
was,
my
was Lee Merriweather. That's the correct answer. And Ryan roaring back at the end of that round. That's or the beginning of that whole round. Fantastic. All right, well, that is right now we have 9 points to 5 points. Matt, your turn is up. You are red, so are you ready?
Sure.
Meryl Streep, head on black, land on black, land on black. Come on. What is that? Oh.
Movies with puppets.
Movies with puppets.
I think a friend of ours might like that category, but I don't know if not. We'll find out.
It's an interesting category. Take it.
I'm gonna go ahead and spin again.
Oh,
All right.
works, but
Whatever you get now is what you get.
yeah, we'll see.
Opponent's choice. Opponent's choice. Opponent's choice. Opponent's choice. Get back around the get. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. No. No. Oh, how can that happen?
And once again, guys, it is definitely not my phone and my spinning wheel, but Matt has rolled his own color on a respin away from Muppets in Space, Puppets in Movie Space.
Movies
Time
with puppets, actually.
Whatever it is. Matt, you have rolled red. What would you like to choose if I had any doubt?
Movies with puppets.
There's so many cool categories on here. I'm kind of curious to see.
Do it. Take a leap of faith.
But I'm gonna go with old faithful actor and actress filmography.
Wow.
Ooh. Excellent, Smithers. Oh, this is gonna get good.
Let's go down to that category, Matt.
That's
Here
an
we
interesting
go.
pick there.
Going down here to the category. I gotta find it on here. Here we go. We found that category on here, buddy. All right, actor/actress filmography. I didn't expect them to choose this category. All right. Name the actor that has appeared in the following films: Begin Again, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Cadillac Records, and 16 Blocks. And I got this wrong in testing. Really?
Steph.
For 2
Yes,
points.
you got it.
What did he say?
Wow, good job.
Most
He said
Def.
most-
Oh, yeah. 16 Blocks. I remember him.
You're better than me, man. I'll tell you that.
Jeez, that is a heck of a pull, man.
All right. And question number 2. Name the actress that appears in the following films: The Man with the Golden Arm, Strangers When We Met, Boys Night Out, and The Great Bank Robbery. The Great Bank Robbery.
I think I'm gonna go multiple choice on this one.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Grace Kelly, B, Janet Leigh, C, Joan Fontaine, or D, Kim Novak.
C jumped out at me, so I'll go with that.
Unfortunately, that is not the correct answer. Ryan, you have an opportunity for a steal.
Can I hear the options again? Or...
Yes, you meant A, Grace Kelly, B, Janet Leigh, C, Joan Fontaine, or D, Kim Novak.
All right.
4.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, we'll say it. 3.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I said B, Janet Leigh.
That's also incorrect.
Unfortunately, that is not correct. The answer is Kim Novak. You may
Oh, that was going to be my next guess. Darn it.
green dress in Vertigo. That's who Kim Novak is.
Vertigo. But she's a good actress, though.
Love Vertigo.
Mm.
Question number 3, Matt. Name the actor that has appeared in the following films: The Grand Budapest Hotel, Moonrise Kingdom, The Piano, and Red Dragon. All great films, I might add.
Harvey Keitel.
You are correct. That's 2 points.
Wow.
Nice.
I was thinking pianist. I was getting ready to say Adrian Brody, but
That's The Piano, not The
Yeah.
Pianist. Question number 4. An actor/actress filmography. What actress appears in the following films: Wanderlust, We're the Millers, Our Idiot Brother, and She's Funny That Way. Another very underrated actress, in my opinion.
I'm gonna ask for a repeat on that.
All right. That's you got 2 more left, I think. What actress appears in the following films: Wanderlust, We're the Millers, Our Idiot Brother, and She's Funny That Way?
Multiple choice. Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, Jennifer Aniston, B, Imogen Poots, C, Catherine Hahn, or D, Elizabeth Banks. 4 very good choices here, Sandy.
Yep.
I'm going to say B.
B, Imogen Poots. Unfortunately, that is not correct. Ryan, for the steal.
Jennifer Aniston, final answer.
Another good guess, but unfortunately, that's not correct either.
Oh, come on!
The answer is Catherine Hahn. You might see her in the future, and Brittany runs a marathon.
Darn it. I was so sure it was Aniston.
All right, guys, we are back, and wow, that was an amazing round 2. So amazing that exactly what I said could happen can and did happen with an amazing 7 points in his round. He was able to catch up to Matt, who didn't slouch off at all in that round. He got 4 points to add to his 5. We now have a tie, 9-9, heading into round number 3, which is my favorite round, the deep cut round. What we have here, guys, is going to be amazing. We are tied. Matt will be going, he is the higher ranked competitor, so we will be going over to Ryan first. Ryan, the rules of this are going to be thus. You're going to pick a number between 1, or Matt's going to pick first, then you're going to pick second. So once you pick your number, that number will correlate with a movie that we pre-selected for you guys and gave you guys a few days ago. And you will be given 5 2-point questions that correlate with that movie. Are you guys ready? There is no stealing. There is no multiple choice. You either get it or you don't, and we will play until somebody's been mathematically eliminated, but with a tie score, that is going to be one tall order to do. I think we're going all the way to the end on this one, Dan. Matt, what number would you like from 1 to 12?
Let's go with 4.
All right. And Ryan, you now will be going first, and you choose your number excluding 4 between 1 and 12.
All right, I went high, I went low, I may have gone somewhere in between, but I don't think I've chosen this number yet, so I'm going to go for it. It works on my favorite game show, so we're going to go with case number 2. That's Lisa. Open your case. Hope it's a good amount. Let's have a good offer. Back to you.
All right.
Number 2.
Yep.
And you're going to read Ryan again, and I read Matt again, Sandy?
It doesn't matter, whichever one.
That's fine by me.
Yeah, you can go ahead and read Ryan his. So, Ryan, you have chosen the fated number 2. That movie correlates to a wonderful holiday film called A Nightmare Before Christmas. And see, I was able to say holiday film because there's multiple on this list, so haha.
All right, Ryan, are you ready for A Nightmare Before Christmas?
As ready I'll ever be. Let's do it.
All right, Ryan. Question number 1 in A Nightmare Before Christmas. To make sure they'll have interesting conversations, what part of himself does Dr. Finkelstein put in his latest creation? I don't know about this, Sandy.
Wow. I think he puts his brain in his next creation, so I'm going to say brain.
You are correct.
For 2 points.
All right. What's this? What's this?
All right, so we are going to move and jump over to Matt. Matt, you chose the fated number 4. Number 4 correlates to another holiday. No, I'm just joking. It is number 4. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. And I will be reading you your first question to throw it back over to Ryan. Number 1. At the start of the film, Peter, Ray, and Egon are studying paranormal activity at what university?
Very esteemed university here.
Columbia University.
For 2 points.
Wow. This thing is
We're
All
gonna
right.
go. This is what I love. Back to Ryan.
Ryan, question number 2. How many holiday world doors are in the forest? How many holiday world doors are in the forest? That was a mouthful, Sandy.
How many doors are in the forest when Jack is there?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Okay.
All right. In The Night Before Christmas. Question number 2. How many holiday world doors are in the forest?
7. Final answer.
You are correct.
Holy shit. All right. Back over to Matt in Ghostbusters. Question number 2. Sigourney Weaver portrays what character in Ghostbusters? First and last name required.
One of her classic roles in her filmography, right, Sandy?
Dana Bartlett.
Say that again.
Dana Bartlett.
Oh. Unfortunately, that is not the right answer. We are looking for Dana Barrett. All right, so we stick with Matt for question 3. We have an opening. An opening has been made. Matt, your third question is, what kind of car is the Ecto-1 in Ghostbusters?
It's a old ambulance.
I need the make.
Oh. Okay. I need the make too. Oh.
Five,
I have no idea.
4, 3. You just want to say something? 2, 1.
Oldsmobile ambulance.
What we were looking for, it is the year wasn't necessary, but it is a 1959 Cadillac.
Wow.
All right, so we go to question number 4.
All right.
What is the full name of the character played by Ernie Hudson?
It's Winston. I think it's a Z. Winston Zetterman.
Damn. I'm sorry, Matt. That is the wrong answer. Once again, you're like seriously, you're. The name we were looking for was Winston Zeddemore. All right, so we have gotten down to this point here. Matt, you have to answer this question correctly, or Ryan is the winner. Are you ready for your 5th and final question?
I better be.
What is the name of the main villain in Ghostbusters?
So many.
Just looking for the main villain. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
Okay. Still got one more after that. What is the name of the main villain in Ghostbusters? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Zool.
And your winner, Ryan, the Coat Permison. The answer we were looking for was Gozer. Gozer was the thing we were looking for. Matt, he came so close on so many of those, but just unfortunately, just couldn't catch up to Ryan. It's just one of those things. But we are going to talk to our winner right now. Ryan, the Quote Permison, you came through in the end. You weren't super happy with Nightmare when it came up there, but you know what? You scored enough points in it to get the victory. How are you feeling about yourself right now?
You know, I've had a run of some matches that I have not been so victorious in. I've had a run of bad luck lately, but man, oh man, this was a great match. My hat's off to my opponent, Matt. Dude, you came out with some answers. You pulled some that I didn't expect for myself anyway to pull. You pulled some rabbits out of your hat. My hat's off to you. You're a great opponent, great competitor, great guy, 100%. Even though I think you're on Thanos' side because you got that gauntlet behind you, please don't snap your fingers because otherwise we may be all wiped out of existence before Endgame comes out, and I would like to live to see that day. But man, wow, I haven't seen that movie, the one I was in round 3 for a long time, but I remember it being brought up in previous matches, so I was trying to remember some of the things that were said during those matches, and it just, I don't know, it just came to me, and I did my best. They were, to some extent, they were shots in the dark, but this was a great match. It's great to be back. It's great to have a W on my resume. This makes me feel really, really good. I am happy and proud to be a part of this community. I'm happy and proud to be a part of Full Metal in whatever capacity, whether it's singles or teams. I mean, man, just thank you for this. My hat's off to the question writers because, man, oh man, those questions really took us to our limits. They were great questions, though, no question about it. I'm not throwing any shade on anyone because that's not fair to them. That's not at all. But great job to the question writers. Great job to the editors. Everybody behind the scenes. This was great. And Matt, look forward to seeing what you do in the future because you are one of the very best competitors that I've seen in these leagues. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing what happens next going into the tournament because this is it. This is the journey, and I'm going to go for that belt no matter what happens, no matter who it is. You just bring him to me, and I will do my best to knock him down. So thank you very much.
Awesome. Well, Ryan, yes, you have. You have made it into the championship tournament. But before we get any further into that, let's talk to our unfortunate second place finisher, Matt. You played a great round. You had a great round 1. You played a pretty decent round number 2, enough to keep you, like right there. And you just got, it seems like you just got a movie that you weren't as familiar with as maybe some of the others. What do you feel about your overall performance? And what are you looking forward to?
It is what it is. Some nights you get it, some nights you don't. I didn't have a whole lot of time to study for this one. The Ghostbusters, the only thing, I was close on a lot of them because I had to write Ghostbuster questions for a match not too long ago, so thankfully. So that got me close, but just wasn't close enough. And congratulations to Ryan, of course. I know people don't always give you the credit you deserve. You're a good player, and I wish you the best of luck in the tournament. So I look forward to seeing how good you do. Not my night, but I'll be back again someday.
Yeah, you absolutely will, Matt. You know what? It's great having you guys here, and like I said before, you may not be out of this yet. So just you scored a decent amount of points. So that shot at getting into the tournament is still there. Ryan, you've punched your ticket into that tournament. Dan, you know what? We just watched a pretty amazing match between two pretty nice guys. They answered a lot of questions right. We had one winner and one unfortunate second place finisher. What did you think overall about that match? Oh, and by the way, Ryan did say thank you. I'd like to thank our question writers as well. Thomas, Nazario, and Dan Allen himself contributed to this match. So thank you very much to our question writers. But Dan, how did you feel about this match? What are you looking forward to from each one of these people?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. When you're trying to get into a tournament and you're trying to get the best players into that tournament, the questions aren't going to be a bunch of softballs. They're going to be questions that you have to know your knowledge to answer some of these questions. And when you're dealing with that deep cuts category, you don't know what kind of questions are going to come up in those films. You have to show some knowledge. And unfortunately for Matt, he just ran into a movie where he wasn't as knowledgeable as he thought he was. He came so close on a couple of those names, you know, on the Dana Barrett one and the Winston Zeddemore one. I mean, if he would have gotten those two, we could be talking about a completely different game. And we don't know how many of those a Christmas Story or Christmas movie, whatever it's called.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas question Ryan would have answered if Matt would have gotten his questions right, you know. So we could be talking about a completely different match here. So you got to give the credit to both of these guys, but Ryan answered the questions what he had to keep it going and put it back into Matt's hands, and Matt unfortunately couldn't answer them correctly.
Absolutely. You know what? And that's something that I say all the time. On any given night, on any given set of questions, you either know it or you don't. I'll tell you what, from my both of these movies are actually on my rewatch list, but if I'd have gotten those Nightmare Before Christmas questions, I'd have been screwed. So there's no question about it. And the only reason they, some people could say that, you know what, Ryan's questions may have been a little easier than Matt's questions. That's unfortunate. That's the way that the round 3 works. If it's been pulled before, those questions get thrown out, and we put new, tougher questions in there. So the more something gets rolled and picked, the harder those questions are going to get. So you know what? It's just that was just the luck of the draw this time, and but both these competitors deserve an absolute hand. From me here, we're going to close this up now. From me, Sandy the Sandman Robinson, for Dan Skip Allen, for everybody over at Full Metal Trivia, please like and subscribe and comment on this video. We love it. We love hearing from you guys. We love the watches. We love the views, but we love hearing from you guys the most. It's one of the favorite things I get to do is go read all the YouTube comments and see how you guys are jonesing over the match. So thank you very much for that. All of us at Full Metal Trivia love you guys and really respect it. And as always, have fun. Watch movies.